Oh, for God's... Why is this frozen? What's... Is... Oh. That was how intently I was looking at fixing the screen whilst I went offline. There's a little insight into behind the scenes there. Ah! I don't know why it's doing this. Hold on. Oh God, I got a cough. I feel like this is now a VTuber stream or like a PNG tuber stream. And this is my avatar, my very glum looking avatar. Oh my God, let me see if I can fix this. I don't know why this is happening to me. What have I ever done to deserve this? Okay, I can fix that one at least. Oh my God, right. I'm gonna leave trying to fix everything, so please don't redeem alerts or anything like that because I won't be able to hear it. You won't be able to hear it. I can read out subs and stuff, but just I can do an impression of the noise. If you redeem a noise, I'll do an impression of it. But yeah, we're just raw dogging this stream. It's just me and my chat frame. Though you guys are there. So, how is everybody doing today? How's your week started? It's Monday. It's Monday. You know what? Let me put it on full screen because it's pointless. This looks like it feels like I'm doing a bit. Oh no! It's literally that same image. I'm not doing a bit. This is literally just how bad it is. Living my life. Hold on. I'm just going to screenshot this because it's awful. It's going to be my new profile picture. Great. Defaults. Yes. This one. Oh. How's everybody's week been? Yeah? How's everybody's week been? Welcome to my stream. I should make it smaller. I don't know how well this is. Oh my God. I was going to say, how ginger's that? But it's the light reflecting off my ears. I don't know. It's so big that I can't get to the edges to make it smaller. Oh no, I've just moved something. Hold on. I'm coming. Oh no, I moved something else again. I'm coming. Here I come. Okay, and then in the corner, and then, ta-da! Tech is a very important part of streaming, though not the be all and end all. Hey, we can make it work. Lou says, I can't believe the withering room was the chat room this stream. It's true. Whatever room we go to will not be as withering as this one. Archie Brush says, did I miss anything? Nothing important, let me tell you. And I tell you what, after last stream where I took you through a spreadsheet of all my Meowth cards, look what I brought with me this stream into the room. My magic card collection. So now we're going to look at every card of my magic card collection. There's 1,300 cards in here. This is the rest of my Pokemon cards. I hope you buckled in for 4 hours because I will be talking about each one. Not really, but that is my collection. That's my cleared out part of my collection at the moment, which is the scary part. That's all the ones that I'm getting rid of. So, oh, nowhere near Berlin. Thank you for coming in. Excited for a stream after a shitty work day. Well, let's turn that shitty, that brown upside down, eh? I don't know if that's what you want or if what anyone wants really, but let's turn that brown upside down. Let's turn that shit to fit, eh? Fit to shit. No, shit to fit. Ludens Atlas says I pulled a Meowth from Shrouded Fable today. Yes. I never collected Yu-Gi-Oh cards, Archduke. I was a Magic player, so I ended up collecting cards through that, or just growing my collection because I like doing the booster packs. Yes, I will be talking about trading card games for 20 minutes, and then we'll play a game. I'm just gonna say that now. It's been the hyperfixation at the moment. I'm going to talk to you about Meowth cards. I'm going to talk to you about Magic. Perhaps we'll talk about other stuff too, and then we will play the Withering Rooms. But yes, I played Magic when I was at What Culture. I even went to a tournament. I think I said this last time, and I came fourth accidentally because they definitely wrote my score down wrong. So yeah, that was good, and I can show you in my box file because you get a special card when you do Magic tournaments. Yeah. So this is my special card. It's a demon card. But I've made... The Meowth collection has its own... Now, of course, you have to put your card protectors on cards, and then you put them in the 9-card binder. I've made a space for every Meowth that I need. So there's the Meowth cards, but we're going to look at the Magic cards today. Because... that's what this channel is now. It's the Magic card channel. Is a sleeve not the protector? Yes, a card protector is a sleeve, but this is like a binder for them. So like the Meowths I've kind of just put in because I'm collecting them. They don't really need to be double sleeved, but the Magic cards I tend to put a little sleeve on so that you can play them without damaging them, and then you can tuck them into your binder to be able to see them all afterwards. And when you pull them out, they're all just ready to go. I need to put these somewhere. There's no room in here. There's too many cards in here. Oh my god, Murdoch! I'm so sorry. I've just seen that because of the alert noise didn't go off. Hold on, I'll do an impression of it. 25 subs gifted to the community is such a kindness. Thank you so much. So we've got Boo or Boo Earns, Mitz McGee, great. Harry Hunt, Soy, Stee, Secret Hero, Noob Vina, It's Artificial Human Relations, Orism, K, Turn, Jellyfill Pandas, Daryl, Wolf Raz, Chainsaw Cat, Mr. Zero, Rachel Random, The Midnight Owl, Matrix Babe, McGilmanator, Cerulean Blue, Bloodthirster, The Herald of Unicron, Marty Riggs, and Dull Trev. And The Herald of Unicron has made me laugh because that's how I misspelled unicorn earlier. And Unicron's it's just a funny word, isn't it? But thank you so much, Murdoch, for your ever-present generosity. It's really sorry, Kirsty saying unicorn is real. It's super duper appreciated, so thank you so much. And Bloodthirster is dropping in the chat. I can see it says first time chat to say thank you to Murdoch as well. So glad to have you here, Bloodthirster. So Magic cards, because that's what we're all here for. This is my alt art collection, and it's very small because I am selling a few of my Baldur's Gate 3 alt cards. I've kept Shadow Heart, of course, my love. And then I have a Golem. Ugh, this camera's no good for this. I can't show you properly. Let me see if I can... I'm going to break this stream trying to... Can I put this camera on? No, it's not worth it. No, it's not worth it. I'll just show you this way. This is the full art cards. This is a secret lair drop. This is from the Unhinged collection or Unstable collection. This is just an art card. I can't remember where it's from. What's that one? Zendikar maybe? No. Magic the Gathering expansions are vast and various, and all of them do different things. The most recent one, which I found out after delving back into my collection, is Duskmourn. And Duskmourn is the House of Horrors one. So this is why I'm back in deep. I was like, I need to sort out my collection because I've always wanted to make a horror deck. I have my cat deck, which I love, and I have loads of cat cards. But I've never sorted out all of my horror cards. And horror is a type in Magic, so like something can be a horror. And the I it's better to bulk on types because then you can buff them. So it'll be like everything in your deck that is a horror gets +1 sort of thing, is the best way to do it. So that's why you want to put loads of the same things on. And also usually stuff like horrors, they would become the same sort of thing as like demons, devils, shades, white, skeletons, all that sort of stuff. They'd go together in a swamp deck, a black deck, which would be nice to play. So I want to make a nice, maybe a black and green deck because I like insects as well. But the Phyrexia expansion is like all like alien brood mothers. It's very much like the in Mass Effect, the big bug queen, where everybody's going on about how they should wipe out this race, or like, you know, that they're just like mindless insect killers, and you have the option to kill the hive mother or not. It's very much that kind of race where it's like crazy monstrous bug lords. Rachni, thank you. But yeah, so the 3 sections that I have in my collection, I only have 200 cards left in this, compared to the 1,300 I had previously. And I have dragons and worms with a U. Dragons and worms. No drakes, just dragons and worms. Because the dragons are quite iconic in any fantasy role-playing thing, but in Magic they're usually quite rare cards. None of the ones I have are particularly rare, but they are nice, and I think having a dragon section makes sense. So I have a dragon section. I have a horror, devils, shades, skeletons, zombies, like undead section, but mostly horrors because I want it to be disgusting abominations. And then I have the cat section because that's what my deck is. I have a couple of random things, like I have 3 unicorns because I couldn't bear to get rid of them. Because one's called Opaline Unicorn. The Opaline Unicorn, the Opaline Unicorn. Come on. So, yeah. But I was going to show you my card I got for playing in the tournament, which everybody gets for competing. So basically you pay your entry fee, and yes, there is an entry fee, and you get a booster or a special card or something. So they are worth doing, I think, when they do them properly. Hang on, I'm at a terrible angle here. Let's get this on my lap. This is from 2018, so that was the What Culture Days. Went with all those boys, and it's shiny, and it is a Demon of Catastrophes. That's it. But look how cool it is. And you'll know if you're a collector, getting the promo cards is they have high resale value because they are limited release and have like a special print on them. So this one has the dates that this card was available on it, which is 7th to 8th of July 2018. Demon of Catastrophes. And he's a hollow card. And I say resale value just because Pokemon collectors know what I'm talking about, as I've discovered through recent adventures, because you want to get all the staff cards as well, all the staff cards, as well as all the promo cards, as well as all the other stuff. Let me put this back in. But there's that one. I am absolutely going back to Magic tournaments. I want to meet some more Magic card gamer dorks, I think, in and around Wolverhampton, just because it was really fun to do, and it's a nice game, and it's a nice socialising thing. And I love having a collection that also is useful, like actually trading cards. I traded cards with Lou earlier, and it was like the highlight of my week. I know it's Monday, but being able to like take pictures and send them and be like, oh, okay, I'll give you this one if you want to trade this one, or do you have any of this card? Can I look at this bit? It's like, I just love it so much. I'm desperate to go to some conventions and just start going through little things as well. So it's really nice to rediscover it. Honestly, this year has been healing the inner child massively. I just returned to all the things I used to like and slowly grew out of. So outside of horror and within and related to horror as well. So Pokemon cards is obviously a really old one, before I was a goth. Or before the goth took, should I say, because I have always been a goth, but before it took hold of me with full force, was Pokemon cards. And then Magic. I made my cat deck and I love it, but I never made a horror deck, and I'm excited to make a horror deck. And I've got loads of cards, but this camera is so bad that maybe I can't do a showcase of cards with you because it's no good. But there is now a page in Discord for, I need to sneeze, that's why I'm talking a bit weird. But yeah. Okay, I think I'm done info dumping. I didn't make a spreadsheet on Magic cards because it's impossible. I think it would be impossible to try and get one of every Magic card. Well, it's possible. Anything's possible, but like, unless you had £1 million. And I feel like maybe it would be I made a wish list on my Mana Box app. Can I show you that? I think I should be able to show you. I think the camera will pick up my Mana Box app better. I made a wish list on Mana Box, and I was like, here's just some cards that I think would be really cool to have, to showcase in my little decks and stuff, and also just because I think the art's really cool. And like, I'd say 95% of them are Secret Lair drops, and Secret Lair is like a sister company, I think, of Wizards, who do limited art releases that they like print to order, so it's not that many of them that get out there. So having so many Secret Lair drops in there, basically, it's an £1,000 wish list. There's some cards that are a penny, don't get me wrong. There's one card that's £203, and that's this one from the Lord of the Rings deck, the one ring. But it's like a poster design. What? Oh, come on, you can do it, camera. It's like a poster design one. That is a £200 card. It'd be great if you could see it, but it's £200. And I put the Sauron one in there as well. Obviously, these are like not going to happen, but those two alone make up £250 worth of cards. So two cards. The next most expensive one is £48, and that's Junji Ito's Elesh Norn. So Junji Ito did a whole series of illustrations for Secret Lair. So there's 4 art cards you can get, or 4 of his arty. Oh look, there's me in the screen. 4 of his arty cards, but he also designed Elesh Norn as well, like a version of her, which is very Junji Ito. Why is the camera doing that? This camera glow up's going to be so hard, isn't it? Yeah, Lou, Junji Ito has cards. This was a big. Like if I'd have known. But now I'm on the rebuying friggin' trend, or at least wish listing everything for when I have £1 million to spend on Magic cards. I think it's quite nice having aspirational cards as well, though. My mom looked at me the other day and just said it was really weird. Like, she doesn't usually judge me. She doesn't usually judge me playing things or collecting things, but the other day I was doing all of my Magic cards, and like, it took me hours to sort out the decks and scan everything into Mana Box and put everything into my things, and I was having so much like joy from it. And she was like, it's really strange, this one. I was like, it's just cards. It's just cards. So yeah, it's disrupted the house, but Lisa's going to bully Junji Ito to draw me some Magic cards personally. Honestly, for the price they're going, I feel like it'd be better too. Westy says, I mean, it could be drugs, Wendy. I'll say that to her next time. Luden says, at least you aren't into drugs. Everybody's talking about drugs. No, just into cards, which is probably a more expensive hobby. Let's be realistic at this point. The Secret Lair. Kirby says, if it helps, Big Wen judges me too. It's true. She hates your foul language. Itching my face, scratching my face. Oh, man. But yeah. Okay, self-indulgent only child time is over. I will now be more... I will answer questions and engage with chat better. Here we go. Right. Let's get the horror deck out. I saw someone comment on Reddit the other day, and I shouldn't read Reddit posts, but someone said about me that, like, it's super embarrassing to make horror your whole personality. And as I pull out my horror my horror tarot cards, whilst after talking about the horror deck I'm going to build in magic, I don't know if I see their point or if it annoys me. I actually have no idea. But what a weird, mean thing to say about someone. Because I've always been about promoting horror and indie horror online and in the spaces that I inhabit, and I am not embarrassed or ashamed about that, and I think it's cool as fuck. But I think it's maybe it's kind of iconic to be called an embarrassment for loving something, though. I am a massive dork. I am a nerd. You know, as in, not like hee hee, I'm so dorky, but like I am very passionate about traditionally dorky things. That's just how it goes. Sometimes that's embarrassing to other people. It ain't to me. It ain't. I'm sure it isn't to you guys if you're here. You know what I mean? That you have stuff you love and you're unapologetic about it. Let's freaking go. Random people on the internet in general, says Kira. I'm not sure if you mean insulting me or that they are just like that. I'm gonna take it as the worst one for me personally. So thank you. Kirby says, I like D&D and Warhammer. I remember when video games were dorky. Remember when D&D and Warhammer was dorky? Honestly, like, obviously they're more on the extreme end of the dork spectrum. But it's a lot cooler to like Warhammer and D&D now than it was, you know, back in the day. Stranger Things really did a service for them. Purple says it's embarrassing people think their opinions are so important they have to share it. I'm terrible for looking. I like read everything. I might not comment on everything, but like I see to all corners of the internet. I'm like the eye of Sauron when it comes to anything related to places I've worked, or you know, if anybody has anything to say about me, I will have seen it and found it. Because I think my brain is like, as one of those people who's like a bit self-conscious, a bit like, you know, oh, blah, 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 you're like, what are people really saying? And then you find something and it's me and you're like, oh, everybody thinks that. And it's not the case. And so many content creators I've spoken to and people who put themselves out there online have the same issue. And it always is the same thing. And it's mad. I don't know what my point is. It's just mad that people are so cruel, like, as in to each other and to people that they don't know. I think it's totally fine to have a negative opinion. I absolutely think it's fine. I don't have to be for everyone. I don't have to be for you. And it's absolutely fine to say that in a way that doesn't make it personal. You know what I mean? Be like, oh, okay, you know, Ash's presenting style isn't really for me, but XYZ's all right. You know what I mean? It's so fine. Whatever. That's absolutely okay. Not everybody's going to like what I do or my energy. But the rest of it's just unnecessary. You know what I mean? Also, while I'm here, if anybody has ever speculated on the internet that I'm pregnant, I'm not. I just put weight on. That's another one that comes up a lot. Is Ash pregnant? Is Ash pregante? Pregnant? Pregnant? No. No. Pregnant with a burrito. Pregnant, says Noah Evelyn. Lucy Sophie says, why would they say that? I honestly don't know. I don't get that one. And it is always, I think it's because they think they're like, I think everybody is a conspiracy theorist, like deep down, aren't they? Because you always want to feel like you've got the right answer or that you're smart about something. So you see a clue and you're like, maybe it's this. But when it comes to people's bodies and lives, it's not a cool way of doing it. But I get the thoughtlessness of just being like, ooh, they look different. Like, it must be this, or could it be this? Have I uncovered something cool? It's like, nah, man, nah. It's just winter, bro. You know. I don't find that one. No, I do find it offensive. I was going to try and write it off, but I don't like it. Please don't. Oh, I don't like that. I'm more uncomfortable with being speculated that I'm pregnant than I am just being called, like, you know, than them just saying I put weight on, you know what I mean? Like, let's just be factual. It ain't happening. Favour says, but can you confirm you're a crazy cat lady? Absolutely. 100%. I got my cat deck to prove it. Can we swear in the chat? Decomposing Dan, you can do whatever the hell you like in this chat. Except for all the rules that I probably should have posted. I don't think I've ever put rules in the chat, actually. Kirby told me to do it when I started streaming. I was like, yes, I will. Yes, I will. Let's go. Still haven't done it. That's why every stream, the mods allow misogyny and horrible words that come up that the Twitch auto mod catches. No misogyny allowed, apparently, says Kira. Luden's Atlas says, we do not take the opinions of those who would not go to for advice. Exactly. It's very weird whenever you're in a public position. And I think so many people can relate to this from all aspects of life. And I don't mean, like when you do public speaking, when you do... when you work in like a public service industry like retail or food service, dealing with the general public in any capacity, whether it's through online services or in super sociable jobs, this shit happens. You have problem customers, you have like people who are rude to you, you have people who look down on you, you have people who aren't your cup of tea. It gets exponentially more likely to happen the bigger the audience is, you know what I mean? I don't really know what I'm trying to say, and I don't even think I'm complaining. I'm just chatting. I'm just chatting. It's just, it is a universal problem, and that so many people can relate to it and have experienced it. It just boggles me that the people out there are they're the people that are the problem customers and are unhappy and are mean. You know what I mean? And then they go on the internet and do it some more. Or like somebody has suffered that throughout their job in the day and then comes home and takes it out on someone else. It's just like, I wish that human nature was different, but we are all flawed in it. It's probably the right word. So Lamalot says, having worked in retail, can confirm some customers just wake up to cause grief. Exactly. Like I worked from 18 to 23, I think, was so I had 5 years doing pubs. I was a big pub girly. So 18 I worked at New Look, which was my only retail job because I fucking hate retail. I absolutely every time I talk to anyone in a shop, I'm like, when someone's like really overly like, oh, thank you so much, because I hated retail so much. Every time anybody helps you, I'm like, oh, and it's lovely that, and I turn into a middle-aged woman at the tills. I'm like, how's your day? How's it? Oh, that's a lovely pair of earrings you've got on. Oh, wow, you've dressed nice today. What are you doing after work? Not flirting, but I guess maybe I am just having a little flirt with everyone just to make their day nicer, you know what I mean? I've definitely turned into that person because of retail. But I worked in a pub after that, so it was New Look, and then I went to uni. I finished up at New Look and went to university, and I worked in the Cricketers pub in Southampton until second year, and then I stopped and worked at Red Dog Saloon, which was a food place, but I was a cocktail maker, because it was like a meat shack. It's like a meat shack place, and I wasn't big on meat anyway, and but making cocktails was fine. And then I went to Australia for 6 months, and that was my semester abroad. And whilst I was out there, I was like, I'm gonna need to work because I want to go out and do loads of fun stuff. So let's go, because like I managed to get the spot, but like I didn't have loads of like income to be able to just go and travel and do all the fun things. So I was like, you know what, let's just crack down with it. So I went and did cocktail waitressing, which is basically I didn't make the drinks anymore, I just served them. But it was very much the where are we going after work? The meat shacks. It's Kirby. But cocktail waitressing, my uniform was, I think about this now and it's so funny to me and so different to the person I have grown into. But when it was there, my uniform was like a cocktail dress. So mine was, I always wore black, so it was like a fitted black cocktail dress, and then high heels. Like we couldn't wear flat shoes, we had to wear high heels. So I was always dressed up, and one of my co-workers once told me that I looked like all the time like a sexy witch, and I've never recovered from what a compliment it was, because I don't think I've ever been that person since. But she told me I looked like a sexy witch, and I was like, it's exactly what I'm going for. And that was actually my favorite job, because I got paid so well, because Australia pays $20 an hour. Or it did when I worked there. It was $21 an hour, and then I got 10% commission on everything that I sold as well. So it was literally objectification, the job, where I had to wear my little dress and my little shoes and go around and serve all these people, drunk men, drunk women, and I was the private room host as well. So that means when the people have private parties, not just like solo people. And that meant that they had a lot of money to spend. So if they booked the private room, then I would they'd be like, "Can I buy you a drink?" And my line had to be, "I only drink Dom Perignon." And then they'd have to buy a bottle of Dom Perignon, which is like $400 a bottle. And then I would be like, "I can't drink on the job. Oh, I guess you can buy me a Diet Coke," or something like that. You know what I mean? So it was literally, oh God, it was just. It was a fun job for the people that worked there and the people that I met doing it, and how nice every Australian is and how funny they are. It was good, but for every other aspect of it, but yeah, I did that for a while. Went traveling, came back, and then my parents very, very kindly and helpfully said that they would give me like a weekly allowance whilst I was doing third year, so I could focus on finishing off my university stuff, as well as do a bunch of societies as well. So that gave me opportunity to build up my portfolio for the Edge, doing the entertainment writing stuff. What, I don't know why I'm giving you a career history. Nobody asked for this. But when I finished that, I went back to a gastropub in Wolverhampton called The Crown, and I worked there for a year whilst doing writing on the side, and then I went to What Culture. The meat crown says Kurt. Why is meat on everything? I'm just having a little look at the thing. Rodrigo Tuazon says, "Seems like a scam." I think that was to the wine comment. It wasn't a scam as much as upselling is what they call it, which technically is a scam, but it's in everywhere, I guess, but it's in every profession, you know what I mean? Upselling, like if they want to buy you a drink, my boss always like, they can buy you a drink of any value, but always try and encourage them to do the top one. And I took everything very literally. I took everything very literally when I was told what to do in that job. So they were like, "Oh yeah, dress up, wear a nice dress and heels." So I was like, "Okay, every shift that's what I'm wearing." And then it was, always trying to sell the highest thing. So I'd, like, every time I suggested anything, I would look down the list to find the expensive one and be like, "This is the one that I recommend. It's delicious." Stuff like that. So that's on me being a naive 20-year-old, and on the 40-plus-year-old men who were trying to buy me drinks as well. So it was part of my commission. And I would actually tell them that as well. I'd always say, like, the more drinks you buy, the more money I get. So, which you weren't supposed to do. That was the one thing I didn't take so literally. But if you're just honest, if you're honest with people, and you're like, the more you buy, the better it is for me. If you buy me this drink that I recommend, it also helps me out, because they try and tip you and stuff as well. And they'll be like, "If you buy drinks, enjoy yourself, I'll get this money off here." So. Anyway, I'm trying to justify it now, but I'm not saying it was a great or right job, but it was my job, and I did do well. It funded a whole 4-6 weeks travel down the east coast of Australia from Cairns to Tasmania. I saw everything in the on the east coast of Australia whilst I was out there. I did Melbourne and Victoria earlier on, and then I did Cairns to Brisbane and then bus back to Sydney where I was based. So I made a lot of money, which was incredible. And I only worked like Saturday night. Oh, it was such a great job. It was such a great job thinking of like time to money earning. I just had to sell my soul to do it, you know? I just had to sell my soul. It's fine. Sexy witch, it's all worth it. Right, I've been shuffling these tarot cards the whole time I've been yapping. I don't know if I'm oversharing it. Every time I get to this point, it's like 30 minutes in. All I've done is talk about myself and my interests and think, maybe I've told too much. Maybe I should shut up. Right. What have we got here? For our first one, we have the Four of Wands, which is for Jokey. This is your card, the Four of Wands. Sorry, I'm reading the chat. I'm using this card to cover my face. Smash, says Hikari. Yes, so this is like a dancing like I sounded like the you know those tunes where you go oh, I'm also ill, sorry. Oh god, sorry about that. My mom's had this evil cold and it's like slowly infected me, but I'm okay. Right. It's a devil and a woman dancing together in the pale moonlight and they're having a lovely time and it looks very nice. I hope I'm the woman, says Joker. Well, it looks like Dancing with Your Demons, doesn't it? Wands is usually a nice deck. It's not like swords, so. I don't know what laugh this is. I've never laughed so breathy in my life. Maybe I'm forcing it out. Maybe it's all a cover. It's not who I am. Where's the four? Right. Four of Wands. Upright, which is how I drew it. The Four of Wands means that all your hard work has paid off, and now it's time for you to relax and enjoy what you have earned. Stick to what is familiar and find pleasure in your home. This card represents a satisfied person or home life. Ah, so you've made a home with the lovely devil man, and you guys are just reveling, having a lovely time. So the Four of Wands is like, yeah, material happiness. Not material, not even material happiness. Achievement happiness. Pentacles would be material happiness. Sorry. I don't even know if we're going to play a game today. Oh god. You're having a lovely time though. Everything's good. Don't be afraid to take a moment to bask in don't be afraid to take a moment to revel in the basking. Don't be afraid to bask and revel in the joys of life and the things that you have set up, and take a look around your home and appreciate it for what it is, because it's a construct of your hard work and livelihood and the effort that you've put in. Love yourself. Or how the hell are you gonna love yourself if you can't love anybody else? How the hell are you gonna love someone if you can't love somebody else? how the hell can you be loved by someone if you can't love yourself? Is that it? What does he say? Stat says, how can you love someone if you can't love yourself? Okay, Hikari, if you don't love yourself, how the hell are you gonna love somebody else? Can I get an amen? Amen. Now let the music play. To the moon, ding, 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 to the moon, ding, ding, to the moon, ding, 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 to the moon. The Tim Brown, thank you so much. You've gifted 5 subs. So Liz M Games, Crazy Jumanji, Lex, Survival Suit, and Zany Penguin. Enjoy the emotes and ad-free viewing available at your fingertips. Okay, oh my god, the next one is a bad freestyle rap. A bad freestyle rap on Magic the Gathering. We're past that now. Why didn't I read any of my alerts? Where's the freaking sunglasses gone? There they are. Yeah, that was a recreation at the end of RuPaul's Drag Race, by the way. I just remembered that everybody in here I don't know where I was going with that. I was going to say everybody in here are woman lovers, and I thought, oh, well, that doesn't make sense. Why would they not watch Drag Race if they're woman lovers? And then I think I meant men. But there's so many women that are woman lovers in the chat. I don't know where I was going with it. Maybe you don't watch Drag Race is what I was trying to say. Murdoch, thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Murdoch, you gifted over 200 subs in this channel, which is incredible. And, you know, thank you so much for keeping me going. Like, I feel like I'm very dancing monkey hours at the moment. But Matthew Starr, Moopy Moops, Javada Joe, Boo, and Hybrid AC, thank you so much to Murdoch for you joining in the emote and ad-free viewing gang. Kirby says, we love people. Hikari says, we love all the people. Okay, I'm gonna wrap now. Oh, ouchie. Oh, wow, that's not good. Oh. This usually isn't this hard. Okay, there we go. Right. Sorry, I'm reading the chat. Yeah. Yeah. Here is a rap about Magic the Gathering. Why did I start with that? I think you'll find this game pretty ravishing. It's really good and it's played with cards. If you're going to start, you might as well go the whole yard and make a collection of all of them. I've got horrors and cats. What about your friends? Everybody can play. Put out your hand. When you play Magic, you take energy from lands. Sometimes you'll have a commander or a planeswalker. Don't worry, you can just be a big talker, but as long as you back it up with the cards that come out, then you're going to prove that you're not all mouth. Yeah, Magic, it's cool and fun. You might play it lots, you won't see the sun. You'll be inside, you'll be pale, you'll be ill like me, because all you do is game and you're never free. But that's nice, because it's the life that we choose. And Magic is good. I never lose. I'm the winner, baby. Take a look at me. I'm gonna beat you with my cat, and it's attack, cat, flee. Which is an attack, but I think it's on Meowth, actually, rather than... Cat fleas is definitely a Meowth attack. Anyway, spoken word intro over. Magic the Gathering is really good. Magic the Gathering, play it like you should, which is well and legally. Don't use unstable cards, because if you do, you might not get very far. I think I need to blow my nose. All the coughing's made me mucusy. I was trying to think of any other word and it wouldn't go away. Yeah, no, I haven't left the house in a few days. Just to clear that up. Just to clear that. There's rumours going around that I haven't left the house in a few days. The rumours are true. The rumours are true. What have I done? Where have I been? Best not spoken about. Anyway, I got a hydrate from Ghost Eye. Thank you. Thank you, Ghost Eye. And Decomposing Dan also hydrates as well. Right, I'm going to have a massive energy crash in about 2 minutes, I'm sure. So... Oh, right. I'm going to give you guys the option now. As the guys here in the chat, hanging out, having fun, being cool. Do you want to chat? Do you want to play some Withering Rooms? It's up to you. We can sit here and yap. I can tell you more stories from my life spent indoors. Or we can talk about movies or anything. Or we can take a look at Withering Rooms, which does look really good. It's just I'm just checking what the vibe is. Liquid for that cough, says Ghost Eye. Thank you. Don't forget seasoning because you just cooked. There you go. There's a poll for you guys. Elijah T says, "Can you play? I do like chatting. Can I play? I can play. I can play and chat. I can do both. I just don't know, because sometimes you have games that are very talkative, don't you? And then you sit and you're watching and respectful of its timbre. I don't know what the word is. Yapping and rapping, says Rodrigo Tuazan. Watching the poll is what I'm going to have a look at it now as well. Oh no, it's both withering and chatting. It's going to be a close part. I tell you what, let's play the game. If we're 50-50, we can do best of both worlds. I was just wondering. But I'm going to go. Give me 1 sec. I'm going to go and. I need to blow my nose. I need to have a cough. I know I've already done a load of coughing. I need to have a private cough and then I'll be back. Little flash of the other screen there. Oh, hello, I'm back. And I have the void. He's proper just like given up. Haven't you? He's making a little honking sound. I don't know if you can hear him. He had cat flu when he was a baby, so sometimes he gets a bit snorky like me. Look at you. Look at you. He looks like a cat bazooka. Do you want to go in your tray? There you go. Put him on the windowsill. Banished him. Is Gonzo there too? No, he's downstairs. I probably should have picked up Gonzo as well, but I couldn't baby them both at the same time. Gonzo is in his tree downstairs. Usually he comes and sits up in the basket, but he's in the tree. Also, is chatting won the poll fully then? Ooh, okay, let's go. Chatting is absolutely fine. I went downstairs. My mom was like, "Have you finished? Is everything okay?" I was like, "Yes, it's fine. I just needed the cat." I remember I used to call them the Snork twins. I do. My babies. Let's just change the category. Just chatting. There we go. Right, what should we talk about then? Well, I wish I had a better way of showing you. I would literally talk to you about magic cards if I had more, as you say, chatting when we hit an ad. Oh, I'm so sorry. I did loads of Christmas shopping as well, you know. So I have actually sorted out Christmas in advance, which is very nice to do. Lou has redeemed a tarot. Really bad for Christmas. Me too, usually. Me too, but I thought because everybody's doing their Black Friday deals early, I was like, well, let's talk Black Friday deals, shall we? So I've managed to get basically everything, bar a few things from you know, like chocolate and snacks and stuff, bar a few things from supermarket, but otherwise pretty good. Okay, so we've got a tarot card for you. Ooh, we got this one, which is one of my favourites because it's the Doulahan, the Headless Horseman. This is the Knight of Cups, which is a sick card, just from artwork. Unsure about the meaning. Hopefully it's good, but yeah, the Doulahan. If you play Dragonstock, you'll know what I'm talking about. How sick is that mission, by the way? How sick is that mission? Where they're like, ooh, he's fighting a Doulahan. And then you go over there and it's like, oh my god, it's a headless husband, and it's in the middle of the mist. If you haven't played that, well, you should. It's a great surprise. If you know what a Doulahan is, it's not. I said that really savage. If you know what a Doulahan is, it's not a surprise actually. So right, let's find Cups. Cups is a good. Ooh, there's some cool art in here. Is a good deck to be drawing from. Okay, no, Knight of Cups is what we're after. Knight of Cups. So, it's okay to get excited, Lou, but don't lose your head in pursuit of an opportunity. The Knight of Cups represents an overly ambitious person who is willing to do whatever it takes to succeed. And that scream is at the end as well. So it's okay to get excited, but don't lose your head in pursuit of an opportunity. Okay, so make sure that you rein it back a bit, because you could lose your head. You could lose your head. Don't lose your head, a card is saying. Play it chill, play it calm, keep it cool. Don't lose your head. But, you know, you'll do whatever it takes to succeed. And that's a great quality. Just don't lose your head. Don't lose your head is what the card's saying. That's repeated on the back quite a lot, actually. So it's good to know, isn't it? Chef Neil says, I actually have Christmas off this year, the first one out of the COVID years. I worked Christmas once. That was when I was at the Crown. and I had 2 Christmas dinners, and it was great. I also ate about 60 pigs in blankets over 2 days. This was before I was vegetarian, and really savagely put myself off them, perhaps for life. It was not good. Tasted good until like I don't know. There was 2 packs. I was like, well, I might as well finish all of them, and I don't even know if I was just dehydrated more than anything. It wasn't like ill. I was just like dry. I was just so dry. I was so dry. It was such a dry Christmas period. I was screaming out for a bit of gravy. I was just eating pigs in blankets endlessly, relentlessly. Elijah says, I'm managing to work Christmas Eve and then New Year Eve. Last year I hated it. Oh, we always had the thing where if you work Christmas Eve, you get New Year Eve off. Like, you had to pick one to work. And nobody wants to work either, really. But now I would always pick Christmas Eve because at least you get Christmas Day. Like, actual Christmas is there, unless you're working Christmas Day as well. But I think I would always pick Christmas Eve because New Year's Eve is actually the event. Like, New Year's Day, whatever, that's hangover day, you know what I mean? But New Year's Eve is when you go and see people and celebrate. So I would rather work Christmas Eve now, if I had to. But I'm my own boss, so I don't have to do anything, which is terrible for the world, really. Always used to work Boxing Day. Jokey. Ew, brother, ew. I hate working Boxing Day. That's my favourite day of the year because it's the true day where you do nothing and get all the leftovers. It's changed in the years since. It used to be like nobody was allowed over. We wouldn't leave the house. It would be very much the Millman's day in. But I don't even know what it is now. It's similar. It's just sometimes we've got stuff to do. Chef Neelich says, my wife has to work on New Year's Eve but has New Year's Day off. I have the reverse, so trying to get it swapped. Yeah, that makes sense. Are you enjoying saying my wife, by the way? My wife is doing this. Oh, man. Has anybody seen any good horror films recently, right? Because I watched one last night, and it was called Thanksgiving. And I don't think it is Thanksgiving yet. Did you know that Canadian Thanksgiving is in October? Do we have any Canadians in here? Are there any people that are Canadian? Because what I had no idea that there was 2 Thanksgivings. It's like there's 2 Mother's Days and that, isn't there? So it's a learning. Every day's a learning day. Every day's a teaching day. Suggestion, could you print a picture of Mary Sunderland so you can interact with it real time on stream? Absolutely can. We can have her in the background as a little frame picture. I will make that happen at some point. So that means 5 to 6 working weeks. Engage with it, says no idea Evelyn. Lucy Sophie says, my most recent horror was Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Which one? The 70s one or the recent one? Your chainsaw is connected in the middle, so that makes me think it's the recent one, because the original is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. There's a funny meme about it with Anakin and Padme, and he's saying, I love the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and Padme goes, you mean the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, right? And he's just looking at her. Right? You know. See, people didn't know about Canadian Thanksgiving. So the channel I do quizzes with, a cutscene. Sorry, Ozza started purring. It sounded like a beast. It sounded like a foul, wretched beast from over here. The YouTube channel I do quizzes with, cutscene, has Tempest and Tegan, who are both Canadian. And I was like, oh, happy Thanksgiving. And the last time we filmed, I was like, oh, like, you know, because we filmed a bunch of stuff ready to go over the festive period. So they were like, oh, happy Christmas, you know, happy New Year if we don't see you before then. And I was like, what? Yeah, no, of course, happy Thanksgiving. I know you're not American, but well, I know it's that's that kind of thing that you do over there. And they were like, it's October, you dumb bitch. They didn't say that, but that was the vibe of it. And I felt very stupid. Felt this big. Felt like a fucking idiot. I don't know if they were both messing with me. I don't think they were. It was funny. But I just had no idea. I don't know why I'm focusing so much on this point, but do you not think it's shocking? You think you know something about the world, and then the Canadians turn it upside down. Oh, I wish I could do a good Canadian accent. I would do that one all the time. I can't do an American accent though, and I'd feel like it would need to be. I need to be able to do one or the other, to be able to shift into the other one. So there's just no way in. There's no way in for me. No one billions love the guys at Wrestle Talk. They are nice. They are nice guys. I'm a big fan. Lucy, I don't think you can be expected to know. My favourite, I'm a big Canada fan. All my interactions with the Canadians have been just top notch. Obviously, Tempest and Tegan are like amazing. They're so funny. And when in my Australia time, back in the day, I ended up on the circuit I was doing when I was traveling the East Coast. I met two Canadian ladies who were a little bit older because like I say, I was 20 at the time. I think they were in their like 30s, early 30s, and they had gone on like a girls trip together to go and do Australia, and it was Canada Day in the middle of the time we were traveling, which I didn't know was a thing. You learn, so every day's a learning day, because oh my god, the celebration of Canada Day, wrapping themselves in the flag, they were teary-eyed singing the national anthem. Oh god, it was great. They were like, everybody, we have to celebrate Canada Day, and like had this massive party at the hostel just because Canada was like, it's their day. It was so funny. They're so sweet. But there's just all sorts that happens over there that you think you know. I didn't know they had a Canada Day. I didn't know that they have early Thanksgiving. I knew about the poutine. I didn't know it was made with like specific cheese curds, not just cheese. You think it's cheese and gravy. It's cheese curds and gravy. That's specific. Tastes totally different. They're kind of rubbery. It's like eating halloumi. I just love Canada. I'd like to go to Canada again. I have been to Canada, actually. I don't know why I said that, but I'd like to go again because I've just been to Montreal, and I'd like to do like Toronto and all that as well. But I only went for work last time, so I was there for a couple of days. This was for Gotham Nights, actually. So we went around the city and looked at all the street art, and we had a walking tour of Montreal, a food walking tour where we had loads of food. Each stop they gave you a little taste of what the city's like. Oh my god, the food is so good. Great stuff. There's like a famous bagel place. Oh, Westy says there's okay, we can do that actually. That's a good yap option. Westy says there's a quiz that we can do. If I don't break my computer. Did I break it? No. Okay. I might be able to load it up. You just have to watch me. Are we smashing and passing? This isn't a smashy passy quiz. This is a quiz. My chat box is working on Streamlabs, so why is it not working on here? Oops. Oh. There we go. I just thought it might. No, it didn't. I didn't come up. Ah! Come on! No! Not that one! Okay, there we go. Image is gonna haunt me forever. I'm trying to angle myself like so that I look C-wordy. Hold on. And just hold on. I'm just trying to open this quiz. Right. Seaworthy, yes, seaworthy. That's the one. A seaworthy queen. Just pull that little bit of hair out. My profile always, I'm so self-conscious about not having a snatched jaw. Obviously, like I say, putting a little bit of weight on since I was 20 is normal. But I just, the way it's filled out my jaw, that's the one thing I always feel a bit self-conscious about. I feel like I should be like, you know what I mean? Right. I need to find where the quiz is. Okay, so let's open up this. Here we go. In this section. Ah, there it is. Okay. Westy, better not be any rude questions in here. Let's get my screens together. Okay, so we're gonna add a source, a browser source. Nope, we're gonna add a window capture. Ignore that. Ignore that big OBS box. Go away! We're gonna add window capture. Yeah? Did that work? Oh, I think so. Ah! Okay, there we go. Don't look at my bookmarks. Let's make it big. Okay, and then let's make me little. And bring me to the front. Don't call me a wide ash, Lucy. I'm going to accept the cookies policy. Didn't even read it. Oh, little with a it's whittle. I thought you were calling me wide. Oh, Phil's here judging me about my technical skills. Hi, Phil. Hi, Phil. I'm trying my best. And you know what? It's bloody done the job, hasn't it? It's bloody done the job. Let's just put me on the advert. Get out of the way. Oh my god, what if it comes up with something weird? Okay, let's just go here. Okay, right. Everybody, it's quiz time. We're doing a quiz. What do you mean stop looking at the questions? I'm not looking. I'm actually not. I know that the questions are everywhere, but I'm not looking at them. I'm not looking at them. I just, hold on. There we go. I don't know the best way to do this. I don't know whether to make me small and the quiz small. I don't know. I don't want you guys to see the questions. We want to do them one at a time, right? So let's play this quiz. Okay. Oh, right. Okay. Oh, no, it's timed. Okay. All right. Oh, my God. Ah, ah. Let's just make it. Ah, the time started. Ah, stop. Ah. Okay. Right. Ah, okay, the time's happening. Ah, I'm going to begin. Okay. Okay, right. Everybody, I'm taking it seriously. Order these classic titles from earliest top to most recent bottom. Okay, well, Silent Hill. Oh, is it Silent Hill 2024 or Silent Hill 1999? Westy, which one is it? Okay, well, Clock Tower came first of all the series. Classic horror. And then it goes Resident Evil, Silent Hill, System Shocks, and Alone in the Dark are down here as well. I think Alone in the Dark was 93. And then Clock Tower, second release was 1997, but it was before Resident Evil and Silent Hill before that. System Shock came out pre-PlayStation years, so it's definitely before Resident Evil and Silent Hill. Is it after Clock Tower? Maybe. It could be Alone in the Dark, System Shock, Clock Tower. Siren is like... Okay, so Alone in the Dark... 93, Silent Hill 99, Resident Evil 95, 96, Clock Tower, I know, '97. Siren is the one that's throwing me because this. I think I might put it before Silent Hill. I actually think Silent Hill might be the I think that might be the order. Does that mean I'm wrong? It went red. Does that mean I'm wrong? It went red. Does that mean what is There's no time. There's no time. Oh, okay. Pyramid Head Frostbite. Why are there two pyramid? James is drunk. One marrying one for Eddie. One is a reflection. One for each. I don't fucking know. They don't say it in the game. They don't say it in the game. One for each reality. Fuck! Oh my god. What is Angela's last name? She doesn't have one. Oh my god, it's not spoken about in the game. It's later on that we get... Osborne. Like Green Goblin. Fuck! What's the name of the bar where James plays the jukebox? Neely's Bar. Neely's Bar. What is Eddie's last name? What? Dombrowski? That's interesting. Had no idea. Eddie got shot, says Lou. Who is Angela looking for? Her mama. Have you seen my mama? What is one of the two pairs of items you find in the What is one? A ripe apple, a rotten apple? But I remember because we tried to open a door with them. What's the other pair of items you find in the hotel room? That is the scarlet egg and the rust-coloured egg. Yes. Bacon and egg I like as an answer, though. The time limit's really stressing me out. I'm, like, blasting this now. What is the name of the bowling alley? It is Pete's... Yeah. Gets nervous. What's Jerry? 2 1 2. Oh, 3 1 3 1 2. Oh, I've got 2 minutes per question. Okay. That was really scary. I've got 2 minutes per question. Okay. 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 It's Rebecca. I know it's Rebecca because that little annoying girl is like, "Hello, Rebecca. I had the letter and I took it out of her locker." Well, it turns out I didn't know. I'm just trying to hide this advert. There we go. Okay, who was the serial killer who had Med9 in the newspaper? Walter. How many nooses do you find in the yard? 9. No. 6. No. 8. 6. 6. Because there's 6 questions on the headstone. No, it's Sainsbury's advert, jokey. Getting no free promo from me. What is the names on the clock puzzle in the Blue Creek apartment? I don't know why I can't speak. Okay, let's just sort that out. My hair's going crazy. Right. I feel like it's Henry, Mildred, and Scott, because I remember Scott. And I know there was an M, like an M name. The name of that Toluca Lake. We know that. In the original, James finds Eddie eating pizza in the bowling alley. But why is Eddie eating popcorn? Eating in the remake? Because he eats it disgustingly. It's like covered in like... It's covered in like... I don't know if it's butter or sick. Because Eddie does do some sick. I don't know. And I've had a hydrate from insomnia and I'm just take a moment. I'm just going to take a moment. Oh. What is it? Haste, not quickness. I like how he's eating bucket of popcorn. He's eating the bucket. Oh. That's why it's so disgusting. Because it's ice cream. I thought it was like really buttery popcorn that was just foul. Ew, isn't he eating it with like his hands as well? Oh. Inscription, how much total damage does the bear wall have? Okay, so there's 6 bears, and bears are 6/6 creatures. So it's 6 times 6, which is 36. Fuck. That is 6 times 6. Did I get the number wrong? I don't understand. 32? Are they 8 creatures then? There's 8. There's 8 bears. There's 8 bears. There's 8 bears. Oh, we're talking about the attack oh, fuck me. There's 8 bears. There's 8 bears. There's 8 bears. Okay, with 3 cards capable of talking. So what did those Crow Country, what is Mara's real name? Sorry. Excuse me. Excuse me. I can't remember is the truth. I can't remember is the truth. I feel like it's Catherine Reed, but Elaine Marshall's also giving me the little brain tickle. I'm gonna go with Catherine Reed. It was Elaine Marshall, everybody. It was Elaine Marshall. The name of the man who spends the game in Mara's car? Arthur. I need to play it again. I did it all in one sitting in 7 hours and went insane, so I do not feel bad for not getting these ones. I feel good for getting them. What operation is the theme park a cover-up for? Cooking meth. Money laundering, gold mining, cooking meth, organ training. Did I play this game? I think gold mining, because they went so far. They dug too greedily and too deep. They dug too greedily and too deep, and some muck came out and made everyone real ill. It was real mucky down there. Yeah. Okay, mouthwashing. What is the name of the ship? Nostromo. Oh, there it is. Tulpa. Who's covered in bandages? Curly, the captain. I played this in one sitting as well, but it's stuck in my mind more. The brand of mouthwash is called like... Oh yeah, I was going to say it's like Fire Breath. Dragon Breath X or Dragon Shout? Dragon Breath X. serpent spit, as they say. Phasmophobia, what does EMF stand for? Electromagnetic field. Eat more fruit. Electromagnetic energy measuring field. No. Yes. I am so smart. Average user. I'm not the average user. I am so smart. Dee-doo. What was the fucking order of this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got it right then. That was the order I put. No, it wasn't. Yes, it was. No, it wasn't. I put Clock Tower before. Oh, I got my... Clock Tower was 97 then. Was Clock Tower 97? Let me Google. Alone in the Dark was definitely 93. Let me tell you that for free. Alone 1992. Some might say. Games. Why do I keep saying 1993? It was released in 1992. Okay, well, we've got the first one wrong. Okay, Alone in the Dark was 92. And then we got System Shock, which was 94, maybe? Yes, 94. Why do I know that now? Okay, Resident Evil's 95. Let's double check. Oh, it's 96. It's 96. 96. Clock Tower, that's the one I'm interested in. That's what I'm interested in. Gasps. The first entry, Clock Tower's 95. Well. That means the quiz is wrong, because Clock Tower comes before Resident Evil. Well. There was one released in 95 and one released in 96. It was on the Super Famicom in 95. Super Famicom in 1995. And then released on PlayStation as the first Fear in 97. I knew the re-release was 97. Yes, Westy. Clock Tower released 95, Resident Evil 96. Whereas this quiz says the other way around. Siren. When was Siren? Wait, this is my answer. No, it's not. This is your answer. Oh, is this my answer? If it's my answer, then it's definitely wrong. And Siren definitely comes after Silent Hill. Because it's 2003. I thought it was be earlier than that. I don't know why. Siren is the one we Sight Jack. Yeah. I didn't realise it was PlayStation 2 first. Ash's only child is showing. This is nothing. One of my... I don't say why I said one of my as if I've had many, but an ex-boyfriend, once I went and spent like a Christmas evening, not on Christmas Day, but like a festive evening over at his mom's house with his brother who'd come back, who like lives far away and had come back to visit. We played like card games and board games, and I'm really competitive. My dad is a very competitive man, and he never let me win, and he was always gloat whenever he did win. So I thought that that's just what you do to have fun, is just be really mean and rude. Because it's just how me and my dad play games. So we were playing, I can't remember what it was, like Scrabble or Uno or something like basic. And I ended up doing a really good hand, and I turned to his brother, stuck my middle finger up in his face, went, "Swivel on this, loser." And they were all so shocked, and I was like, "Oh, sorry." I didn't realise it wasn't that kind of vibe. I had to go back and be like, oh, I still remember it now though, because it. I just thought it was. I was saying it with joy. I wasn't saying it to be mean. I was saying it with like, "Haha, you're a loser." You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's what I would say. It's what I would say if I was at What Culture, or if I could say it at Access, I definitely would have. But it was not a good look for me. Game night ruined for them. I had to he had to have a talk with me afterwards and be like, "It's not very nice when you're like that." I was like, "What do you mean? What do you mean? You just don't know how to play games." Yeah, see, this one has all the right answers. I don't know why this one isn't telling me. It's just showing me my wrongness. But that was a really lovely quiz. Thank you, Westy. I absolutely blasted through it. We should do some more on here. If you guys want to do some more quizzing. Gold Rose Mage says, "See, if you do that with my family, they'd love you." Yeah, it's certain crowds, you know. Did I flip the board, Elijah T? I've never flipped a board. I've wanted to. The other time where I had a really bad... See, there's 2 times I can really remember. 3 times I can really remember being a bad loser and a bad winner. But being a bad loser especially was... the other one was Christmas at my house. My aunt came over and we were playing Articulate or something. I don't know. We don't play board games at Christmas anymore, and it's probably my fault. But, like, I can't remember the specific rules of Articulate, right? Let me just make myself full screen again while I'm yapping. I can't remember the full rules of Articulate to articulate why it was bad. I just remember something happened, and I was not happy. I guess a clue or something happened that was outside of the... It was outside of the rules, and I just started going, "You're a cheater!" Because I just can't... I don't like it when people cheat that on me. My aunt, I just like flipped out in like, not in like an angry way, but in like a gotcha way. And obviously, as we've learned, my humour and also my emotions can just be quite intense when they're targeted at people who are not gamers. So I was like, "You're a cheater! You're cheating! You've cheated at that! Cheater! Cheater! Cheater!" And my mom had to like hold me back. She was like, "Stop! Stop!" Because I just like popped off and was like, "Ah!" And then at family Christmas, I wish I could explain it better than that, but that's the only bit I remember, because it's like I came to like in the middle of it and I was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." I was like, "I'm so sorry." But also, you just cheated. Like, I tried to like explain it, be like, "You've just cheated, that's not how you play this game." And then obviously nobody would take me seriously because I'd like been like, "This is not how, this is wrong." The other one was badminton, which you wouldn't expect for someone of me, but she has played sports, not well. But in summer, we always put a badminton net out in the garden. It feels very quintessentially British, our garden, because it's got a little patio with like the sun umbrella, the sunbrella, and then there's the garden, and that's where we put obviously the badminton net on, and you can all sit and have like food and drinks on the patio, and you can see whatever's going on in the garden. So we always have the badminton net out, and I used to have my friends over a lot. Now I see them like twice a year. Adult life. But I used to have my friends over in the summer, and we'd always end up doing some sort of sporty fun silliness, and badminton was always the one. And my other friend is super duper competitive as well, so the pair of us were like, well, we've got to have a badminton match against each other. But he's quite sporty, like he's like Gaelic football and all that sort of stuff, so he was way more athletic than me. This doesn't matter, I'm just trying to make it you understand why I wasn't winning. The cards were stacked against me, but I next to tennis court, says Ghost. I wish. I will take a picture next time I set it up to show you guys, because it's such like a little, it's like a little tiny setup, but it's really cute. It does the job for summer. And we started playing, and I got a few shots across, and he got a few shots across, and it was getting towards like I think we were just playing to like 10 points or something, and it got to the point where both of us were like very intent, like it meant a lot for us to win. I don't know how to, this doesn't deserve all this build up, but it just got to a point where we were both it was like, you know, in tennis when people go when they're doing it was with badminton, so there's no exertion, you're literally, it's a shuttlecock that you're just flicking into the air, and we were like like screaming it over the net, and my other so it's like there was a group of 6 of us that always hung out, and the other like 4 friends were sat around on the patio with their hands like this, like, and with me and Dan just screaming at each other. And every time one got over, it'd be like, you're a fucking idiot, that doesn't get, like, but both of us, so this was great because it was both of us, but it was another time where it was like, it got to the end and I ended up losing, and then we just like, were like, oh, okay, let's sing under that, let's go back and have back and sit with everyone, and ended up all sitting around and be like, all right guys, how was that? And they were like, are you guys okay? Because we'd just been screaming at each other the whole time. This one, it doesn't tell as well as the story, but the imagery that goes with it is a good one. The swivel on this is the most bad I've been at gaming whilst around other people that I shouldn't have been, though. I've learned all 3 of those have shaped me into a better person, which you wouldn't guess from the way that I behave online, but I promise you, people do enjoy playing games with me now. Maybe. I don't know. I don't really play games with people. I have to pick and choose carefully. My God. Yeah, emphasis on now for sure. Right, I'm going to do this ultimate FNAF animatronic quiz. Let's just pull those down. Yeah. Jokey says, Ash is making everyone admit they're like playing with her at gunpoint. I'll get testimonies. Right. The Bite was in 87. I hope that helps. Lou, it absolutely does. Was that the Bite of 87? Throbbing Uncle says, I play games with Throbbing Dad, and we're both horrible losers and winners. It's Dad's in it. Who is this? That's Freddy Fazbear. I think we got it, gang. Who's this? That's Bonnie! Yes! This is Chica. Yes! I love this quiz. That's Foxy! Yes! That's Freddy Fazbear. I'm going to go gold on Freddy because he's gold. Yes! Who's this? That's Freddy Fazbear! I'm going to say Toy Freddy because he looks little. Yes! That's Bonnie! Is that not Rockin' Bonnie or something? It must be Toy Bonnie. Yes! Ooh, I don't like how they yassified Chica in this one. Like, why is she wearing like a booby bib? Is that not Fun Time Chica? No, okay, it's toy. Are they all just going to be in order? That's Mangle? Who's this? Dirty Freddy. Nasty Freddy. Old Freddy. Withered? He doesn't look that withered. Are these all just... I feel like these are in order. This is now Withered Bonnie. And this is now Withered Chica. If it's right. This is now Withered... Okay. And this is now Withered Foxy, right? Okay. Okay, and now we've got Withered Golden Freddy. Yeah. Okay, the clues are all in the... And now we've got this man. Oh, okay. That's Marionette. That's Balloon Boy. Saying it before it even comes up, so you know I'm a true fan. I don't know who that is. It looks like Balloon Boy again, but we've already had Balloon Boy, so I feel like it's gonna have another name. Balloon Girl? Can't be a girl. It's wearing blue. Gender? Come on. I'm gonna go Dee Dee. JJ. Okay. Oh, this is bad, Freddy. Purple Freddy. Shadow Freddy. Oh, that's really spooky. Void Bonnie. FNAF 3. Most of my knowledge comes from playing the Help Wanted games. Golden Bonnie. Is that Springtrap? I should know Springtrap. I just know him as this. I'm thinking of Glitch Trap. That's what I'm thinking of. Glitch Trap. Okay. Dead Freddy. I don't know. Ah! Okay. Watermelon Chica. That's a great name. Well, is this Phantom Chica going by the way of the... Is this Phantom Foxy going by the quiz? Yeah. Okay. We're back. We're back. Who's this? Green Foxy. Phantom Mangle. Oh my god, Balloon Boy. Phantom Balloon Boy. Phantom JJ. I think it's Phantom JJ. Oh, it's just because he didn't have a balloon in that picture. That's the face. This puppet is Puppet. Yeah, his name's Puppet. So Ghost Puppet or Watermelon Puppet. Oh, shit. This is Nightmare Freddy. This is Nightmare Bonnie. This is Nightmare Chica. This is Nightmare Foxy. That one. This is Nightmare Gold Freddy. No! Okay. This is Nightmare Void Freddy. Shadow Freddy. Shadow Fredbear. Just Nightmare. That doesn't follow the naming conventions we've been learning. That's the little boy. He's little. Plush trap. Oh my god, that's the scary Mangle. Nightmare Fun Time Foxy. It was Mangle! I was right! Why did I choose again? Oh, that's JJ. Nightmare JJ. He's got loads of teeth. Oh, it's Nightmare Balloon Boy. That's Demarion. I thought it was a puppet. No, this one. Fuck, I'm really bad at this. Oh my god. Hot Bonnie! Ah! Jacko Bonnie, that's a great name. Jacko Chica. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Jacko. Oh, Circus Baby. Swivel on that. Naked thing. Ew. Biddy Bab. It's Biddy Bab. Electro Bab. Oh, ballerina, ballerino, ballerina. Ballora. That's it. Spooky face. Is that what the mini arenas look? I'm gonna click mini arena because it's the follow on from Ballora, and mini arena is what looks better. That's fun time, Freddy. Don't get it twisted. And that's the little fucking thing on his hand. Bonnet. Oh, Bonbon. Sexy Foxy. Oh, Ennis. Ennard, that's it. Oh! Innards of Freddy. Ah! Endoskending Fred. Yeah, not that one. Bye, Kirby. Thank you for joining. Please stand by. Fun time mango. Lolbit? Who's Lolbit? Oh, Fred time Fazbear. Rockstar Freddy. Oh, Bonnie, Rockstar Bonnie. Rockstar Chica. Better version of Chica. Rockstar Fox. Foxstar baby. Oh, excuse you. Lefty? No. We've had one called Nightmare, which is like maybe Dark Fredbear. It was Lefty. Where's Righty? Mediocre Melodies. Where the fuck's that? Happy Frog. Absolutely. Ain't no other way about it, is there? Rhino. No. Yeah. Freddy Springman. It's not Pig Patch. It's not Orville. It's not Fredbear, so it must be Ned Bear. Noseman. Pig Patch. I don't like Peppa Pig, lol. Oh, a real comedian made this one. Chipmunk, so El Chip. Chica. Funtime Chica. Music Man. DJ Music Man. He scares me. They all frighten me. That's Buckethead. This is just the stuff from El Blunted. I don't know what they're called. Number 1 crate. These are just things in the corner. Oh, Mr. Vacuum. Mr. Hugs. I don't want to be hugged by the vacuum. Who's this bin? A bin? Mr. Can Do. That's a great name. Stick Pan. Pan Stan. Oh, it makes sense. The naming conventions, we have established them. That's the Nightmare Circus Baby. Scrap Baby. Who's this? Oh, Johnny Wires. Scrap Freddy. Molten Freddy. You ain't melted. Who is this? 2 answers. Let's scrim. Okay, Afton and Springtrap. Scraptrap. Thank you for the little note at the bottom. Whose is this? But he's a perchable animatronic and a salvage. So, Funtime Nightmare. I don't know. Oh yeah, we discovered he was called Lefty, didn't we? Who's this? Party robot. Who's this? Orange juice clown. Who's it? He's got all the juices in him. He's the juice clown. Oh, why is there 2 in him? Why has he got a little baby? Fun baby. Egg baby. Yes. King Candy. Surprise King. Surprise King. Puppet. Marionette. Funtime puppet. Security puppet. Oh, tiny little annoying helpy. I cut him open so many times. Scary Freddy. Fredbear. Is that the man? She's got eyelashes. Gender. DD. Okay. Evil. Why is... What? Old man consequences. That's Helpy's friend. I knew one was called Bonnet. Help wanted. There's freaking Glitch Trap. There's the Fred man. Dreadbear. Oh, it's Foxy the Evil. Grim Foxy. Okay. Ugh, plush baby. Nasty. Nightmare Indo. Oh, sexy Glitch Trap. Fanny. The security breach. Glamrock Freddy. Glamrock Chica. I want this to end. Glamrock Alligator Man. Glamrock for Roxy. Roxanne Wolf. Sun. Okay, Sunny. I don't know the full name. He's just called Sun. That's Moon. Well, surely Moondrop then. Servobot. Staff will do. DJ Music Man. Blech. Oh, his tiny friend. Wind up Music Man. Okay. Oh, Sludge the Blob. Burn Trap. Extra. Who's that? That's just an exoskeleton. You silly. Not a real character. Oh, I know one. You know what? I'm fine with that. Now let me click off before anybody can remember what my score is. Don't look. Don't ever look. Okay. We've done some quizzes. It's okay to be below average, Ash, says Hikari. Ow! It's never okay. We've got to be the best at everything. Oh. Hello. Come on at you. I need support and affection during this trying time. I didn't win the quiz. Here he is. He's so small. This bed's so wet. Have you been outside? They keep coming in, they go outside, get soaked in the rain, and then come and like just rub themselves on you or the bed. So everything's just damp. Like little dogs. Oh, Lou has got a personality quiz to do. I know Westy has a dredge quiz as well, which definitely is going to happen. We'll do a dredge quiz. We'll do that in a dedicated stream though, because I know you put a lot of effort into the fish names for that one. I'm just stroking this cat here. It's great. It's lovely. He never sits on my lap either, so I have to put the cat basket on my knee, and now he's on here, chilling out. What's everybody up to this week? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, let me see if I can capture it. Can you hear? Can you hear? Oh, he's so sweet. He's wriggling around. You can't see him, but he is there. You've seen the secret lower shelf here, which is a printer. Oh, have fun with your voiceover, Jokey. Thanks for swinging by. Oh, you're so pretty. You're such a pretty boy. Kira says puss cam. The redeem has finally made sense. He just punched me with his paw. Chef Dale says I have lots of work the rest of the week. I'm also playing through a Pokemon hack where you can fuse all the Pokemon. That sounds horrible. That sounds like John Carpenter's Pokemon. The typo comes back. It wasn't a typo. It wasn't a typo. Oh. You know when you just love a creature so much? So pretty. I used to have it with toast, right? Where like I was deeply convinced that I loved Toasty so much when I was a teenager. I was frightened. I was truly frightened that I would never have the capability to love a person that way. I was like, this is it for me. This is as good as it gets. I love this cat so much. I can never love a human like this. And you know what? I was right, actually. Okay, sick. The quiz is here. I'm just stroking this cat belly and then I'll put it on. He's revealed the belly to me. I don't know what it is with Oz and Gonzo, but they like a belly rub. Like dogs. Little dogs. I would show you, but he's literally just so... He's literally Vanta black and in a shadow. He's like kicking me and then not... I don't know what he wants. He's holding his legs like a synchronized diver now, so I'm going to put him back on the shelf. Get on there, you. I'm banishing you. Oh, God. There you go. Oh. Right, let's have a look then. It's better not be like, what do you call it? A virus. Okay, agree. Okay, so the quiz is called... I could just see the ones popping up at the top. What colour are you? Lou says trust the process. Okay. What colour are you? Enter your name. Ash. Do you like cats or dogs? Or dogs. Cats, dogs, don't really choose horses. Cats, for sure. 113 questions, Lou. Oh my god. Are you an early bird or a night owl? Oh god. I have no idea, you know. I think about this often because I struggle to get up in the morning, and when I am a night owl I don't do anything, I'm just around, but I also fall asleep dead early, so I'm gonna go with afternoon goose. Where do you want to live? The city, a cottage in the woods, a castle on a mountain, a house on the beach. That's terrible living. You're gonna get sucked away by the sea. I don't want to live in the middle of a city because cities suck, but I like being close to the city. I like a suburb, you know what I mean? Cottage in the woods, probably a little bit too far away for me. Castle in a mountain, gorgeous, but again, ages away. House on the beach is probably the closest I would go to because the sea is a magical place, especially since Wolverhampton is one of the most landlocked parts of the country. So let's go there. Choose a day of the week. Why is Sunday top? Sunday's an end of the week day for me. I am gonna pick... I don't know. Friday. I'm trying to think about the energy of the days, right? Sunday being at the top is throwing me off. So Monday, I actually quite like Mondays because, well, since working for myself, it's just nice. I wake up and it's a get myself sorted day. So I quite like it as like a reset day. Sunday is a chill day. Saturday is a chill day, or, you know, doing something with pals if they're around. Tuesdays don't really like. That's like oh God, if you didn't get something done on Monday, it's like, come on now. Wednesday's just the middle of the week. I quite like Thursdays. And I quite like Fridays. I'm going to go for Friday. I don't know why this is taking me so long. I'm so sorry. Friday. Okay, how would your friends describe... Guys, how would you describe me? Which one? And you don't need to do a poll for it. You can just write it in. Also, amazing, brilliant, the best, all allowed. Westy says my dredge quiz is actually crying. It's going to happen, but I wanted to do it on a proper Ready time stream. Oh my god. Okay, so I've got three for spunky, 4 for spunky, and then we've got a confident, a joyful. I'm just gonna go for spunky. Disgusting freaks. Right. How do you prefer to travel? Car. Drive me around. Favorite color of apple? Red. Pineapple on pizza? Do not care either way, but I wouldn't choose to have it on my pizza. What do you do when you're bored? Play a video game. Are you afraid of the future? A lot. Are you afraid? A little. I'm afraid. Oh no. What is... What kind of music do you like? Rock, metal, pop, classical, country, or indie? I'll go for metal. What are you doing at a party? Dancing, eating, socialising, hosting, petting a dog in a corner. If they had a cat, it would be the cat. Otherwise, it's eating. There's only one way to get pregante, and that's eating. Do you believe in ghosts? Complicated question that isn't a yes or no answer. It isn't a yes or no answer. Yes. Pick a flavour. Salty. What colour are my eyes? Greenish. What? Oh. Man, what the hell am I doing? I asked myself that too, quiz. This is stupid. Stupid and pointless. I'm wasting time. Precious time. Time I could be using to better myself. Time to do important things. Not even a second can be wasted. I feel the seconds. I feel the seconds like my very own heartbeat. Precious, precious seconds. So why am I not doing anything? Aren't you scared? You're wasting so much time. What are you even doing right now? Take some stupid quiz about what colour you are. What does that even mean? You know what? Since I have you here, let's do something. Since apparently you have the time to spare, let's play a game. Anything than this awful fucking quiz. This might take a moment. Hang on. Oh, okay. I need to make the screen a bit smaller so you guys can see this. 1 second. Oh my god. Ah! Okay, I wish Killstar would stop putting their advert here. Right, hello traveller, welcome to the game. You are challenged by a deadly labyrinth. Just beyond is a castle with your ultimate destiny held within its walls, right for the taking. Will you pass through the labyrinth and claim the ultimate reward, or will you perish and fail? Click continue to enter. The stone walls seem to stretch on forever. There's no telling how close you are to your ultimate destiny. Walk slow. You trek on for what feels like hours, turning at dead ends and marking familiar walls with a sharp stone. You reach an archway before clearing. Beneath it stands a knight in crimson armour. Halt! Shouts the knight. I stand day and night to prevent any trespassers from entering. Turn back or taste my blade. Aren't you tired? If I do not hold my place, I will fail, my master. I will not fail. I will not give in to weakness. I must stand for eternity if I must. Well, I can't stop you. Before you get a word in, the knight suddenly collapses to the ground and moving. They seem to be unconscious. The knight's red sword glistens enticingly. You take the sword in your hands and feel its might. You can envision yourself in an epic battle, swinging it expertly. You imagine yourself slaying a ferocious beast. You swing the sword, letting your imagination guide you. The weight is perfect, like it was made for you. But alas, it's not yours. When you've had your fun, you lay it next to the knight's body and continue past them. The labyrinth stretches on and you feel a chill on your skin. You stop at an enormous wooden door. A flaming imp creature is perched above it. It looks down on you with its blazing iris. Oops.
Who are you? Demands the imp. I was trying to relax and you interrupted me. Now you're taking up my precious free time. What do you want? What do you want?
You can keep relaxing. I'm just going through the door.
No. Wasting my time. Now I've wasted a precious 10 seconds of relaxing time talking to you. Now my day is ruined. Ah!
That seems really impractical. The imp doesn't hear you. Instead, it shrieks and explodes into flames from pure rage and panic. The wooden door catches fire and begins to burn to the ground. You aren't too far from the flames, but your distance is safe. The warmth is pleasant and comforting on your chilly skin. You. Go closer and warm your hands. You are warm and cosy under the fire's heat. The licks of flame twist and turn like writhing snakes. You feel at peace. The inferno shrinks as the door is reduced to ash and it's safe to walk by. You hug your body away from the returning chill and walk through the entryway. You find yourself in a carpeted, roofless hallway, a rather odd addition to a vast labyrinth. You walk by potted plants and hollow windows until you turn a corner and find yourself standing before the biggest snake you have ever seen. Oh my god.
Oh, hee. Hello,
greets the fat python. Don't mind me, I'm just eating mice. 100 mice walk out this hole every day. I don't even have to hunt them. They just walk on out and I snatch them up. Can't you stop for a second? Oh, no, I can't move. I haven't moved for a long time. I don't need to. I just lay here and eat mice from this hole all day. I'm the luckiest snake in the world. Look, here comes another. That seems unhealthy. Before you can finish, a mouse scampers out of the hole and sure enough, the python snatches it up. Unfortunately though, the python swallows too quickly and begins choking. The snake is far too weak to hack the mouse back up. Within a few seconds, it suffocates and dies. Another mouse crawls out of the hole and looks up at you. Its little eyes are full of curiosity. It squeaks incoherently. You pet the mouse, pet the mouse. The mouse gets comfy with you quickly. It squeaks nonsense and you nod your head. You feel like you've known this mouse your whole life and that it's your best friend in the whole world. Alas, you have a journey to complete. You say goodbye to the mouse and it squeaks back. You stand up and step over the python. You exit the hallway and find yourself in a lush garden. Trees and flowers you've never seen sprout from every nook and cranny. At the centre, a great enormous tree with darkened leaves looms over the greenery. It looks rather dreary compared to the rest of the bright vegetation. As you near it, you realise the tree has a face that looks down on you with intrigue. Excuse me, your throat making a noise.
Oh, goodness me, the tree says. You look so sickly. Why don't you drink up some nutrients from the soil? It's good for you. I've been drinking soil and nothing else my whole life, and I'm healthy as can be.
I don't want dirt.
Oh, don't let my age fool you. I'm a healthier tree as can be. Sure, the soil is a bit bitter, but it keeps me healthy and strong. Don't mind my creaking branches and crunchy leaves. It happens to any tree my age.
I'll live forever, just you see. But are you happy? Before the tree could protest, a creak followed by a deafening crack filled the air. You step aside just before an enormous branch could fall upon you. The old tree looks upon a fallen limb in horror. You try and shout for her attention, but she is frozen in shock. You give up and walk past her. Just before you exit the garden, you spot a gorgeous white rose in full bloom. It's the most beautiful rose you've ever seen. I admire the rose. I don't want to pick it. The rose had beautiful and delicate petals. The sweet smell wafted around you like a breeze. This would be a perfect gift for a friend. When you're done soaking in the flower's beauty, you turn to the exit and continue your mission. 100 twists and turns later, you find yourself in a circular clearing surrounded by tall stone walls. In the centre is a large water fountain. Peering into the water, you see a small fish darting around excitedly.
Look at me!
Hold on, use a different voice.
Look at me!
Exclaims the fish.
Oh, flying fish! I'm so awesome I can do anything! I'm gonna fly over that wall into the sky!
You can do it!
I can do it!
The fish flops around.
I can do anything if I believe in myself. I'm so amazing.
If you say so. Without another word, the flying fish leapt from his pond and up towards the far wall. The fish unceremoniously slapped into the wall just inches from the top. They fell to the stone floor and died, leaving you alone with the sound of the flowing fountain. The fountain's water is ever so alluring. You can't remember. I'm just going to have a hydrate, sorry. It's in the middle. A little hydrate from. I got one from Westy, I think that was. The water's fountain is ever so alluring. You can't remember the last time you've had a drink or rinsed yourself off. You lean over the fountain. The water is so clean and clear you can see the glittering coins that rest on the bottom.
I'm just going to splash around.
The perfect place to hydrate. The water is cool and refreshing. You feel yourself becoming rejuvenated, like awaking from a long rest. You glance at your reflection in the rippling water for a moment before standing up and walking to the clearing's exit. You watch the sky darken above you and stars peek between the clouds. You cannot count the hours you've been waking. You are tired and hungry. Conveniently, an appetizing smell lures you from around a corner. Turning it, you come face to face with a mysterious figure holding a delicious-looking cake. Ugh, who are you? Some dirt dweller? Be gone with you, the noble snubs you. This cake is mine. I bought it with my many riches that you don't have. Well, that's rude. I don't care. Get your gross poor hands away. I'm not sharing. I don't care if I can't finish it. I'm going to eat it alone in my big mansion all by myself. No friends or family. And then I'll buy even more just because I can. Whatever, capitalist. The noble stares into space for a moment, seeming lost in thought. Before they suddenly drop the cake on the ground and begin sobbing, covering their face in shame, the noble runs away. Surprisingly, the cake survived the fall intact, resting perfectly on its tray. The cake is decorated with colourful sprinkles and frosting letters on the top that spell "Congrats on the will money." Upon closer inspection, the cake is split into 3 flavours: strawberry, banana, and chocolate. Strawberry, vanilla, and chocolate. I would have a slice of chocolate. The cake is delicious and moist, the perfect balance of frosting and sprinkles. You dare say it may be the best cake you've ever had. You wish you could take another slice to save for later, but you have nothing to carry it in. You leave the rest of the cake there, maybe someone else will need it. You see your destination growing closer. The castle containing your ultimate destiny can't be too far now. You pass a few odd statues before a sudden burst of light sends you toppling over backwards. A bright pupil looks down on you in judgment. Be not afraid, screams the angel. I am here to guide you to the Lord. You have strayed far from your path to heaven. Come with me and I will take you home. Your true destiny is under the wing of God. I'm going to go somewhere more important. What? You dare defy the command of your Lord? You believe your destiny lies elsewhere? How can this be? How can this be? You must be lost. Seems limiting. The angel's divine anger burned brighter. So bright, in fact, that the angel exploded in a flashbang of holy light. White feathers and beams of light shot in every direction. The only remaining trace of the holy being was its large eye that fell to the ground like a bowling ball. The angel's eye glittered under the moonlight. You rub your eyes and step closer to it to get a closer look. You are overcome with the urge to pick it up. You look into the eye. The angel's eyes warm and smooth like sun-warmed glass. Rainbow light beams scatter around it like a prism. The inside is a complex arrangement of tiny opalized structures of every colour you can think of. Holding it, you feel a sense of safety and calming. You wish you could hold it in your hands forever, but your destiny is too close to put on hold now. As the sky glows orange above the rising sun, you finally see the castle only a few yards away. Your tired legs quicken and your mind focuses on your destination. Your ultimate destiny is so close to yours. A rumble beneath your feet trips you up. The ominous sound of cracking stone deafens your ears. The massive wall of stone up ahead is crumbling. A massive chunk of stone falls and tumbles your way. You aren't fast enough. You die. You never achieved your destiny or found your purpose. You died without a name in a world that will forget you. Game over. Well, that was stupid. That wasn't a fun game at all. What a boring, unfair waste of time. All that did was make me sadder. I mean, all those characters were doing all the right things to live a happy life, weren't they? The knight was hard-working. The imp managed its time. The snake lived in bliss. The tree stayed healthy. The fish had confidence. The noble was born rich. And the angel followed faith. Yet in the end, all they did was destroy themselves. If you push yourself to success, you stress yourself to hell. If you live for comfort, you become numb. If you find a balance, you become a slave to routine. In the end, you meet your demise by some uncontrollable event before you could truly reach your... Quiz doesn't have branching paths. It's not like your choices mattered anyway. It all leads to the same fate. Is there really no way to live a truly happy life? Does it even matter how you live? Is the universe really that cruel? And yet, I don't regret playing that game with you. I almost felt glad that I did. Why is that? It's the little things, wasn't it? The cool sword, the cosy fire, the cute mouse, the beautiful rose, the refreshing water, the tasty cake, and the mysterious eye. The little crumbs of happiness, the little pieces of life. It was little things that made life, life. Ha! Ha ha! That's so stupid and corny. But it's true. In our effort to live a life of meaning, we often forget to, well, live. Ha! I'm glad I got to live for a moment with you, quiz taker. Speaking of that, I should really let you go now. I'm sorry. But first, can I ask you one more question? What's your favourite colour? Purple. You'd think it was pink, but it's actually purple. Thanks. I'll miss you. No, you won't. I love you. No, you don't. Goodbye, quiz taker. Don't forget to live. Give me my colour. Thank you. You are all that is mysterious and royal. You are the velvet on queens and the ink in the darkness. You are the stealth of assassins and the magic in magicians. You are the stars and the void between them. You are glitter on dresses and scales on lizards. You are silent but proud. You are purple. You are perfect. Please visit me again. Ah! I don't want to share it on Twitter. Well, there we go. That was a very cool quiz. It was also incredibly similar to, as in the vibe of it was incredibly similar to Buddy Simulator 97, I think the year is. But if you haven't played Buddy Simulator, that is as good advert as any for playing Buddy Simulator. That was really cool. Thank you, Lou. It is very existential. It got me in a... Ooh, it caught me in between the ribs for the whole, like, I'm wasting my time thing. It's... It knows how the people think. The people being me. I was expecting a jump scare at the end, says Decomposing Dan. That would be cruel after all that pondering. You can't ponder the orb and then put like a monster in the orb, you know what I mean? The Palantir. You can't ponder the Palantir and then a goblin comes out. I didn't follow any of It's favour. Okay. We just did 113 quiz questions. So you didn't follow any of them? Is Jimmy's crotch sharp? No. I guess if you rubbed it, it would be, because it's like paper, so it would cut your finger. Kikari says the fact that quiz was only a little bit longer than the Five Nights at Freddy's one. Oh, the skeleton, says Lou. Yeah, the skeleton, not like my cat. Right, gang, I'm gonna leave this stream here. It's been a silly one. Will this make it to VOD? Who know? Not me. Who knows? Not me. Who knows? But thank you for hanging out and doing some quizzes and yapping. And yeah, I'm sorry if I don't know. I'm just sorry. I think is the. I'm sorry. Sorry. Sorry for being here. Have a fabulous few days. I'll be back in Discord with the next time I'm live. It'll be Tuesday or Wednesday. Because I'm doing something Thursday. I'm doing something Thursday that my family has said is happening. It's not like a crazy thing. What is it? Oh no, I'm not. I'm doing something fun. I thought I had something. I thought my parents had said something, but it's something else, which you guys will get to see at some point. So there's a little bit of filming on Thursday. Sorry for being here too. Yeah, so it's one of them, innit? Thanks for coming, gang, and I will be back soon. Goodbye!